want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where we talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to thank everybody. 1,000 likes a video. The dream is coming true. Listen, take 2 seconds, hit that like button for me. I'm trying to get 1,000 likes a video. We've been doing it. We've been killing it. I appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. You can count on me for daily crypto updates, the most pertinent information in this space. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Sideways. Overall market cap of cryptocurrency, $240 billion. Bitcoin at about 8660. This is a Bitcoin daily chart. I talked to you guys about this previously. Overhead resistance here is the 200 simple moving average. Of course, 9,000 is a psychological resistance as well. So again, definitely would be good for the bulls to get a break above the 200 as far as establishing a long-term bullish uptrend. Now, if you look down here on the RSI, there's a rising wedge. Potentially, these are bearish patterns. This RSI needs to cool off a little bit more. It's down to 60. I mean, definitely it does have some room for some upside. However, you've got this possible bearish MACD cross looming here on the MACD. So definitely on a daily scale, this would be a negative for that to be confirmed. This is a Bitcoin 4-hour chart. We broke to the downside of this rising wedge. Technically, the measured move here is 7,800. This is not Chris made up this number. This is TA says that the measured move is the open end of this rising wedge. And so there's a lot of support on the way down. I think, the first stop would probably be about 8,300. If we do move lower, just been moving sideways, not a whole lot. We need a trend. You can see volumes falling off here. When volume gets really low, we'll see a move shortly after that. So again, sideways action for Bitcoin. This is a gentleman who came into the group. Check out my buying power now. I can't even believe this is happening the way I planned it. So this gentleman, he's really become a real good trader. And, he had essentially a very small amount, and he's grown it to, and now his buying power is $10,000, over one Bitcoin buying power. And he said, I've never had more than $10,000 to my name at any given time in my life. But it's all about learning to trade this market. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's posting charts, helping each other, working together to trade this market. 1,000 plus sets of eyes watching this market really makes it a lot easier to trade. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading this market, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. I post profitable trading setups every single day. People come into this market because they want to make money. I'll make sure you're in the right coins. Huge gains in the trading group. So this is Zen BTC. So there's a midterm hold setup posted previously, up 139%. These are easy. If you're busy, you don't even want to become a trader, you just want to be in the right coins, these midterm holds are the way to go. This is XTZ up 23% from a recent setup. Again, Tezos is going to do big things in the future. There's a good midterm hold setup on Tezos as well. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. If you do want to pay with a card, you can do so. There's a Patreon link in the description. Remember, if you pay with crypto for 6 months, you get 20% off. If you pay with crypto for the year, you get 30% discount and an additional month for free. So definitely, if you're struggling trading this market, possibly taking some losses, you need a little bit of help, I'm going to show you everything that I know about trading this market. I'm very active in the group. We have Discord, 3-hour discussions once a week. I'm very accessible, so definitely love to see you in the group. Bitcoin dips 300 and recovers as altcoins continue the mini season. Hey, that's my term, a little mini alt season. Here we are. So yeah, these alts, obviously, a lot of money to be made in these altcoins right now. They've kind of been moving sideways for the last couple of days. It seems like the whole market's waiting and hinging on what Bitcoin's going to do next. Bitcoin price skyrocketed to 14,000 the last time this indicator turned green. And what they're talking about is the MACD cross, okay? And the momentum indicator, or the histogram, is starting and flipping green right now. So you got a possible MACD cross on the weekly coming. Potentially would be confirmed this week. And then you'd see significant gains over time. Remember, the last time we had a bullish MACD cross was back when we were down about 3,500, and when obviously we ran up to 14,000. I'm a big fan of the MACD, and if you're just looking to make a few trades in this market, you want to learn an indicator, this is definitely something that I recommend learning. $75,000 Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin's price. It could be set to climb to this level. Basically exponential price action if this fractal plays out. So fractals is a situation where you find previous price action that looks similar to current price action, and then essentially you look for this, similar patterns going forward. So you can see the idea is here we bounced here at about 6,800, 6,600. We run up to around 11,000, which interestingly enough, this falling wedge, this huge falling wedge that we broke out of, that target here is about 11,000. So that obviously correlates. You get a pullback to the 0.5 fib level, and basically you will see 8,700 again, and then it's off to the races. $75,000 Bitcoin. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but listen, the future is golden. There's no doubt in my mind that we're going to see these astronomical price levels for Bitcoin in the future. There's a finite supply. We're going to run out. The difficulty level is increasing. The halving's coming up. There's so many catalysts that are going to catapult this price action to these levels. If you guys haven't chosen a VPN yet, PureVPN is the one I use. I recommend it. If you guys, VPN, virtual private network, as far as security goes, security is real important for me in cryptocurrency. I don't want anybody else to have a clue or be able to access my information or data. So I protect myself with PureVPN. Also, if you want to sign up for Binance.com, basically anywhere in the world, you can do so. This will basically give you an anonymous connection to Binance.com, Bybit, BitMEX, anything that's geo-blocking you, you use PureVPN. Now, when you come to the site, wait a minute, and it's going to pop up and give you a lot bigger discount, about an 83% discount for PureVPN. But there's a link in the description that does support the channel. Oh, it's 82%. You'll miss an insane 82% off. Get started. Now, everybody thinks, out of 417 people, 56% said we're going to go to 8,200 first. 43% think we're going to go to $9,000 Bitcoin. What do you guys think? In the comments, I want to know, what do you think? Are we going to 8,200? Are we going to 9,000 first? Definitely always leave a comment in the comment box. I think it's amazingly important to kind of keep up with you guys. So these three crypto assets are the least correlated to Bitcoin. These coins are really strong, and when they run pretty hard. They've got good fundamentals as well. So check this out. They're talking about Tezos, Chainlink, and Atom. There's really good setups on these. Now, you get a pullback from Bitcoin, that's possibly going to be your better entry. So we just have to kind of, right now, all eyes on Bitcoin. But again, very strong cryptos. Atom, Chainlink, and Tezos. Tron's Justin Sun, basically they're introducing this privacy technology. It's based on zero-knowledge proofs. This will be involved in the smart contracts. It's going to be called Tron Z. This is a privacy initiative set up by Justin Sun and the Tron blockchain. Speaking of Justin Sun, he just sat down with the co-founder of Apple, Steve Wozniak, and he's looking forward to a partnership with the Wozniak. So U.S. government continues digging a hole of debt. Bitcoin keeps growing. This should be a poster on my wall. I'd just frame it, because as we continue in the United States, debt is like the American dream. Like, people love to overextend themselves. The country, the United States, man, it's like, yeah, we can't afford it now, but we're going to just borrow. We're going to borrow money. And it's just digging a hole. In Bitcoin, becomes more of a viable option. Remember, you can't just borrow forever. The United States Treasury announced the return of the 20-year bond as it faces mounting deficits with more than 23 trillion of debt owed by the United States. Telecom giant Vodafone says goodbye to Facebook-led Libra project. So another one bites the dust. All these big backers of the Libra project are just falling off one by one. Now, Libra project, though, they're still moving ahead. Interesting to see what turns out with that situation. Renowned analyst estimates that Cardano, ADA, is about to skyrocket. Cardano co-founder meets former national Georgia Prime Minister. He commits to national blockchain program. So the former Prime Minister of Georgia was recently at Davos and participated in the Blockchain Economic Forum. He confirmed that the country was piloting an education concept on Cardano. Charles Hoskinson came out in this tweet and basically discussed this whole situation. So again, Cardano putting things in motion. Central Bank of India informs cryptocurrencies are not totally banned. Gosh, India. Like every other day, it's something different. Seems like it's banned, it's not banned, it's banned, it's not banned. Well, here's basically what they're saying today. Today's Indian update. RBI informed that Bitcoin and other virtual currencies are indeed not banned for the general public. However, this does not mean that banks and other financial institutions can use them or offer situations and solutions related to them. So not banned, but definitely not adopted. Real-world use cases will drive crypto growth in 2020. I don't know if we're there yet. The idea that real-world use cases are going to drive crypto growth, I think this market is very speculative right now. I think in the future, the mainstream adoption, the real-world use cases will drive growth exponentially. However, I don't know if we're quite there yet, but I want to propose this idea to you. The price of these cryptos is driven by speculation. So if enough people perceive that this crypto is going to take off, it will, right? Because they're going to buy it. So I just want you to kind of keep your mind open to not so much being fixated on, okay, well, this crypto's got so many roadblocks in its way. If retail's going to FOMO into this market and they're going to say, hey, here's XRP, it makes sense to us. It makes sense. Banks need it. It's going to drive the price of XRP up because they perceive it to be successful. So really just wanted to kind of plant that seed with you guys. This market is a lot about how other people perceive these coins will do in the future. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, definitely like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.